Today is about God and religion. You need to know God beyond your religion. You need to know God beyond Christianity, beyond Islam, beyond spirituality. These three religions point to the same God, right? But people these days worship their leaders instead of worshiping God. There are people that believe in their pastors, their fathers, their priests, than they believe in God. Basically, they worship them. If anything happens in their home, maybe between their family or stuff, they've run to church to go and tell pastor. They don't go tell Afa. They don't go tell Babalawo. Say, kini kon don't happen. There are things that are normal things that will happen in your home. Maybe your home is not clean and you saw a scorpion or you see a snake in your house. They believe it's spiritual attack because many people have been brainwashed by these so-called leaders. These leaders are just people that read the holy books and they know how to use it to their advantage because they know that most people did not read these books. 60% of Christians have not read the Bible from Genesis to the Revelation. They just know about different quotes and some sites there. Most Muslims just know how to recite the Quran. They can't explain many parts, like many things inside it. So it is so crazy these days that people go to church and they believe that once you are a church goer, you are a good person, you go to heaven, you will do this, you will do that, which is not the right thing. You need to treat people better. There are people that don't go to church that treat people better, that do things better, they don't lie, they are very straightforward. And meanwhile, there are people that go to church that are very, very wicked. You see people mistreating their mates, people doing bad to one another. People can't even help each other, but they can donate to their pastor, they can sow seed, they can do this and that. Some of you, your pastors, your imam, your afars, they know what is happening in your house than you. Some wives don't even listen to their husband. Again, it is whatever the pastor says that we stand in their house. If they have any problem, instead of contacting their partner and telling them this is that, they will tell the pastor first. Most people that encounter things in their house, like maybe you saw a scorpion in your house or a snake, they believe it's spiritual attack because they've been brainwashed that everything or most things are spiritual attack. You hear things like it's your stepmother that is doing you, it's the come from your family that is doing you, it's the deity from your father's house that is doing you, it is your sister that is doing you, your this and that is doing you. These things are just to cage your mind because this is what our parents went through during their time, and they already put so many of us in that same cage growing up. So you have to liberate yourself. This religion, this most of these religion organizations are just like a business center. Why do you think the government started taxing them? Because they know that most of it is just to make money. Pastor will tell you to pay offering, pay tithes, do this and that, but they cannot help you. Once you need help, they can't help you. They will tell you to go and pray to God. But if they need to do anything in the church, they will tell you to donate. If God can provide for you, God can also provide for his church now. Are you telling me God loves you more than the church? If the pastor's kids need something, the pastor will provide it. But if you go to church for pastor to help you, the pastor will tell you to go and pray. But once it is time for offering, time for this, they will collect from you. Some pastors are even funny. They will be the first person to drop offering when it is time for offering. Are you whining me? The money that is still coming back to your account, they will be telling you have to pay tithes and stuff. Who are they paying their own tithes to? If you are paying it to your headquarter, who is the headquarter paying it to? Are they taking it to God? Some church will even tell you that you have to bring your first fruit to church. Your first salary, first money you make from your business, that it is for God. Are you joking? You have kids, you have family to take care of, and you want to collect the salary, you want to collect everything from them. And when they come to beg you or something, you tell them to go and pray to God. Some pastors will tell you to stop gambling or stop doing some kind of job that it is evil spirits that is disturbing you and something. But just eat some big money from that gambling. Then you see the first text you see is from your pastor. They will tell you to come and pay tithes. They will tell you to come and pay offering. Some can't even help the poor. Jesus helped the poor now. Jesus fed the poor. Jesus never took from the poor. It was always for them. It was for the meek. But our pastors these days, they are always taking from the poor. Like, you see pastors using securities. You see them using bouncers, using bulletproof cars. They will tell you to pray to God for protection. Can't the same God protect them? Are you telling me that they have crowd than Jesus? Or they are good, they are bad, are they not bad people in times of Jesus Christ or Allah? So if they can't believe that God will protect them, why are they telling you to go and pray? They know these things. It's not that God is not up or God doesn't protect people, but they are just using these things to manipulate people. They will tell you, God asks you to share whatever you have with your pastor. God asks you to come and sow a seed. God asks you to come and do this and that. Meanwhile, all is just lies. They use it to their own advantage. You see them buying new cars. You see them buying this. You see them buying that. Some pastors are even so worse that they endorse politicians. Someone that has stolen, embezzled public fund, someone that has taken so many things, they will bring them to the church. They will give them posts. They will make them deacons. They will make them elders. The way they even treat poor people in the church is different from the way they treat rich people. In most religious organizations, in the mosque too, or Islamic settings too, the rich people will always have a better treatment than the poor people. You always find the poor people doing the church work, cleaning in the church, going for evangelism, to go and share flyers and different things. But you never see the rich people. Once the rich people come to church, they will be the ones to even introduce them that we are honored to have the presence of this and this person in the church, irrespective of whatever the person has done. They will give them front seats. Or you that you are a regular church goer, regular church comer, you'll be the one to do the job. You'll be the one to clear the chairs. You'll be the one to clean the church and do so many things. Isn't that crazy? Most young fine women don't even become Alpha wife because they go there for spiritual purposes. They don't use jazz for them. They don't born 2 or 3 pikin for Alpha house before their eyes go open. Collected so many people's wife. They do jazz. Most of these Alpha pastor, like all those sele, they do work for guys that do fraud, that do so many things. They might not even tell you that it has repercussion. They might not even tell you that this thing is against your head or your destiny. They just do it for you. Some will even turn you to clients that you have to come back because everything is format. They will pick you as a target and they will start collecting money from you. They will give you different things to use. Most of the things they give you to use is to tie you down so that you will not be able to leave. Anything they ask you to do, you will do it. To make them rich. Some of them even do a lot of stuff to you that you don't know. Most of these babalawo will tell you, say, make you come go make sacrifice. Make you go bring person. You should go and use another person for sacrifice. You should go and use this and that for sacrifice. Just for your own life to be good. Meanwhile, all these things have repercussions. These things will definitely affect you. You see pastors having different crusade, having different topics and themes for crusade because they know that you've been brainwashed. They'll be telling you in Jesus' name, before next week, you will make 10 million. Someone will dash you 1 billion. You will be there shouting amen. Some of you even go to churches on Monday, Tuesday. Some people leave work early to attend some church program instead of facing their work. You already know that the church is pastor's office. Most people even get raped because they come to midweek program and you can't even tell anybody about it. Nobody will even believe you that pastor raped you. These pastors are leaders. They keep some images that they keep some reputations that I don't want it to spoil. The closest person, people to them don't even know what they do because they have to keep up an image. You get. But ask people in the bar, in hotels, lounge, you see the kind of life these people live. They come in low key, they get reservation, VVIP bars and all these things. They enjoy their life. But you are there defending your pastor. You see pastor, you can't drink in front of your pastor. Your pastor must not know that you drink, you smoke, or they carry babes. But you are afraid of your pastor, but you are not afraid of God that is up, that is looking at you. How does that make sense? Most pastors, crusade, and teams are almost the same thing because they know that you've been brainwashed. They will tell you this crusade, if you know that your family has some snakes in your family, or you have spirit husband, or you have spirit wife that is doing you, come and pray, come and drop money. If you are organizing a deliverance night or something session for people, why are you still collecting money from them? People who no get money, una go still dey collect from them. That's why you see most of these African parents, most of them remain poor. They still go to that church till now. They still go and pray about the same thing they've been praying about since 20, 30 years ago. Some of them don't even listen to their husband. It is whatever the pastor says. Some pastor will tell you to come and sow seed with your car, with your house. There is nothing they cannot tell you to come and do. You do it. It's my daddy. It's the one that knows best. It's the one that do this. It's the one that some people will be having common headache or stomach ache. Instead of taking drugs or taking herbs to make it relieve them, they have rushed to call their pastor. Hello, Kiniko is doing me. They will tell you it's your stepmother that is doing you. It's your sister that is doing you. It's your mother that is doing you. Bring money to come and do this. Come and do that. How does that make sense? So you people don't believe in God, you believe in your pastors. Some people even go to church to go and catch babes. Some people are in church for business. They target big churches that they can network and talk to people for their business. Is that the main purpose of going to church? If you are going to church to serve God, why are you going there looking for church that is full? You get. Some people cannot go to church just go and catch babes. This church babes stay there. Some people, if they don't have good clothes, clean clothes, or nice clothes, they will not go to church because they are there to show off. Everyone is there to show what they have. I'm a big boy. I'm clean. Let me catch this babe. Let me catch this person. Is that the essence of church in the first place? So you are not serving God. You are serving your pastors. You are fulfilling your cravings. That's what you are doing. Because God doesn't work that way. God is in your mind. God is in your mind. If you do good, if you do bad, your mind will always tell you. No matter how hard your heart is, your mind will always tell you that this thing that you are doing is bad. You see someone that has embezzled money, or that is a politician that has done different bad things, that they didn't use their post well. You see them leading praise or service in church. You will even give them front seats. Some afar. Na jazz then they even do. Those ones, most of them na jazz. They are good pastors, they are good affairs, they are good babalawo, but the other ones are just in business. Cause tell me why there is church and there is favoritism. Like, everyone is made in God's image. Jesus took fish and bread, he fed the poor. He turned into many things and he fed every fucking body. But yeah, these ones are always taken from the poor. But But once the poor need something, they will tell you to go and pray to God. If church roof is leaking, they will tell you to contribute. If it's your house that is leaking, pastor will tell you to go and pray to God. Are you telling me the God that will provide for me cannot provide for church? Definitely, God will provide for you if you are doing the right thing. Because God will not even look his church like that, like keep looking his church while things are going bad. People will donate freely. People will give freely. Most of them are about what they get. They will tell you to go and do evangelism, to go and share flyers so that they can get more members to generate more funds. These things are there. Like, you just have to use your head. You don't have to keep following the pattern of our parents. You can pray in your house. God is everywhere. You can pray in the car. Like, you can pray everywhere that God will hear you. Like, it's not until you hear from a pastor or an imam or anything before you do things. Take control of your life. You can live your life without these people. There are spiritual attacks, so there are things that happen, but most of these things that they do now is just for business. It's for their own gain. Your pastor will tell you to keep praying to God. You should focus on God and don't focus on material things. But your pastor go dey sell latest cars, then they fry private jets. They will even tell you, say, those ones that have schools or something, they tell you it's for rich people. You can't miss God's work with business. You know that pastors are meant to be poor or something, but their mode of operation, you get, their modus operandi is just so sketchy these days. Most of them are just there for what they can get. Why they keep telling you it's about God, it's about heaven and earth. Who has gone to heaven and come back to tell you that this is how heaven looks like, or this is how hell looks like? Everything is the devil. The devil is this, the devil is that. From how many years? They will tell you to believe. Don't question them. Once you question religion like this, you are in trouble. They will tell you to have faith. You just have to have faith. Believe. And that's how they use that belief to keep deceiving people. So you need to think for yourself. You need to think better. You need to act wise. God even said that you should look for knowledge yourself. Read that Bible. Read it from A to Z. You will see things that they are using to manipulate you there. They are good ones. Most of the good pastors don't even get money because they are not really focused on all this about money or how to make life, all these material things. But most of the ones we have these days, it's about how to wear $1,000 suits, how to have the latest car, how to have the latest house, how to do this and that. You can't even feed the poor. Some of them will be even doing fake miracles. You hire people to come to church to come and pose as members or stores during crusade and start touching them, start falling down, start doing different things. How is that God's will? So most of you need to really get to know God yourself. Know God beyond your religion. Know God beyond Christianity. Know God beyond Islam. Know God beyond that spirituality. Know God yourself. You can talk to God. You can read different things. Talk to God. Pray. Fast. God will minister to you by himself. It's not everything that you have to hear from your pastor. It's not everything that your pastor has to control you. Some people are even funny. This was like go to church without slippers. You go to like 5 kilometers from your house without slippers. What happened to you wearing that slippers, and when you get to the church door, you drop it and enter your church without your slippers? You now walk from your house to the church. If something should pierce your leg now, do you think God will come and save you? Because you are not wise. Pastor is telling you to come for revival at his house at night or in a hotel. You go there because he's a pastor. Pastor will tell you to come and meet him. You should leave your job, or on a Monday morning, you should come to church for a program. You take excuse from work. Some of you will leave work until they sack you, and you now say God does not like you. God will be looking at you now because you are a fool. Things are not meant to happen that way. You just need to be wise. They've brainwashed most of our parents growing up. They don't have to brainwash you too. You'll be like, yes, you just have to believe. It's whatever the pastor tells. Some pastor will even be crying in church to make you feel emotional, to captivate your mind. What happens to crying before you come to the pulpit to preach? Once you try to get people's emotions and make them think that okay, this is how you're supposed to do it. Some pastors will even pronounce what is not on your head, they will pronounce it on your head. Most of them even engage in all these spiritual things. You get, but they will just tell you, pray to God, listen to God. God created all these leaves, herbs, for us to take care of ourselves. Most of you cannot even take bitter leaf or saint leaf. You can't drink it. You can't use it for medicinal purposes because your pastor told you to just pray. Pray, always pray. Prayer works, right? But that's not how it works. How will you tell me that I should pray that by next week I will see 50 million, 100 million? If you don't work in the line of that 50 or 100 million, you will not get that 100 million. When you say miracle, no, they happen, but with that miracle, we meet you in the middle of something. And we just come carry 100 million, come give you for us. So think about it. Don't just be blindfolded. Don't just do things blindly. They will tell you to trust and obey. Trust and obey. Make I obey everything wey they tell me. Where I say e dey wrong, but make I obey am. Your kid will need something, you provide it. If me I need something, you will tell me to go and pray to God. But if you need something in church, you tell me to come and donate. How does that work? So think about it. Think about your life. Don't just put your life in pastor's hand. We shall have pastors that use people to start the foundation of their church because they've been brainwashed now. Pastor will tell you to come to church at night for something. They will kill them, put them there. If the secret doesn't come out, you are dead for life. So many pastors, they are sleeping with people's wives, low key, and you don't even know. Why will tell you to go virgin all the time? So you just need to be wise. You need to know God beyond your religion. You need to know God beyond Christianity. You need to know God beyond Islam. All those babalawo, the ones with good day, the ones with bad day, and the bad ones even plenty pass because of what they will gain. What they will babalawo wey dey do soap for you, wey dey do sacrifice for you, shey him no like money? Why he no do am for himself? No be say na you wan do am for. If all these things are good, why they no dey do am for themselves to get that money? Maybe say na you they wan do am for. They have to collect your own money to do those things for you because they know it has repercussions. They know it is not good, but wetin concern them? And if they find anything, if you have some people have run mad, some people are dead because of things they've done. Some people children they die, they don't even know what they've done that these things are that cause these things to be happening to them. So think about it. Reason. Don't just do things like a fool. Reason yourself. Know God beyond Christianity. Pray. God can talk to you by himself. It's not a must that it has to be through pastor or through one woli or through one babalawo or anything. There are good ones, fine, but most ones that are out here now, they are into business. If you tell me God will protect me, let God protect you too. Stop using bulletproof cars. Stop using insecurities. If you tell me God will provide for me, let God provide for you too. Stop asking us to donate. Stop asking members to bring money. Stop asking members to come and sow seed. Where in the Bible does God collect people's harvest and take it home? He will definitely share it to other people now. Share it to the poor. They will share it among themselves. There's no way, no account that Jesus took anything and take it home or took it to wherever he was going to or something. They will see the truth. They will not be able to say it because the person is influential or the person has money. So they are worshiping material things. And most of you are just worshiping your pastors. You are not worshiping God. You are not good people. You need to be good. Treat people better. Do things the way you are supposed to do it. Love your neighbor as yourself, as it is commanded by God. So that's just it. Know God beyond your religion. Know God beyond your religion.